Okay, guys, listen up, please. I have an announcement to make, and that is that the following players have been selected for the All-Star game. Now, for the second time, Christian Vasquez has been selected. Well done, mate. You've earned that. We have some first-time selections in Tommy Doyle, Fremba Valdez. Yeah, mate, I was surprised at that as well. Evan White and Andy Sigilio as well. Congratulations, Andy. First of many, I'm sure. Now, boys, I know that they're technically going to be teammates for the game, but Bellinger and Lux, all I'm going to say is accidents happen. Hey guys, I'm Aussie Villain and welcome to Season 4, Episode 6 here at the Colorado Rockies, and today we are facing the Dodgers. We're in LA to face the Dodgers. It is a huge game. We have to try and track them down in this second half of the season, or post-All-Star break part of the season, and well, we need to start that in this very game, because we're 13 and a half games back. That is quite the deficit to try and get into, isn't it? Unlikely, but you never know your luck. Now, there's a little bit to catch up on. We haven't played too many games since last episode. I think it's only 9 and we won 5 of them, but the big news, of course, since last episode is the All-Star game. Now, we did have 5 guys get called in. Let's have a quick look here. Now, I posted these teams on the Discord earlier today, so if you want to go and have a quick look at that, you can have a better look at all these numbers. But the players who got called in for us, Tommy Doyle, he got called up. It was the first All-Star game for him, so that was great to see. I think he's earned it too. He's been absolutely class for us closing out games, so that was good. I think the surprise call-up for a first time was Fremba Valdez. Again, he's been really, really solid for us out of the bullpen, so it's not that he hasn't earned it, just maybe not what I expected. But again, well done to Fremba. Christian Vasquez got a well-deserved call-up, a second in 2 years for him as well, so that's excellent news. He has been, I think, better than any of us could ever have dreamt, so that was great to see. Another guy that's earned it, Evan White, got his first call-up for the All-Star game. He has been rock solid for us at first base. Batting number 3, of course, most of the season as well. So that was good to see. And of course, the star of our team, Andy Sigilio, he got a first call-up. First of many, I am absolutely positive. And yeah, again, absolutely well-deserved. Now, the game itself maybe didn't go to plan. The National League did go down despite out-hitting the American League. Now, in terms of our boys, if we have a quick look down here, we had... Where are they here? Sigilio there had a pinch hit, didn't do anything with that. That's absolutely outrageous that he only got to pinch hit once. He's the best player in the league. Anybody else? No. Evan White, I thought he got a hit as well. There he's there. Evan White did get a hit. He went 1 for 2, so that was good to see. Valdez did not, I believe, do anything in this game. And in terms of the pitching staff, you can see anybody. Valdez got an innings. He gave up a home run, didn't he? So that's not great. But unfortunately for Doyle, he just sat and watched next to Vasquez. So a little bit disappointing, perhaps, that our boys didn't play a bigger role, but that's probably why they lost, isn't it? And in terms of the futures team, there we do have another call up for the futures game. He played again, and that is our backup, our young catcher who we're hoping to have come through to replace Valdez, Matt Keach. He got called up for a second youngster All-Star game. Why does he have an Australian thing on his hat? Excellent stuff. He knows how to get himself in the team, doesn't he? Well done there, Matty Keach. Yeah, I mean, he's only playing rookie ball, and you wouldn't say he's setting the world on fire right now, but he is potentially going to be very good for us, so we just need to be patient with him, I think, and he will come good for us eventually. Now, in terms of how we've got on since last game, now, of course, we had the 6-3 win over the Dodgers on International Amateur Free Agent Day. Now, we did get that international guy that we went after, so that was good news. But in terms of the games itself, the Mets, we won 2, lost 1, which to win a series against them is fine. We'll take that. The Diamondbacks, they are on fire in the league. I don't know if you noticed, I'll show you in a second, but they are absolutely flying up the league. So we got swept by them, which was horribly disappointing. We won a series, a 2-game series against the Mariners, and then we lost the series. We only won 1 of 3 against the Padres. Now, you would have seen in the standings that the Padres are just above us, so that was a bit of a blow. And look at the Diamondbacks. They've won 9-1 in their last 10, 6 in a row. They're flying up to the point where they're just becoming a little bit of an irritant in terms of us getting into this wild card game. They're very much putting themselves in the conversation with ourselves, the Padres, the Braves, and the Mets. So, and of course the Phillies are right in that as well. So it's very, very close. It's very, very tight. And, well, it's all to play for still, isn't it, really? Let's have a quick look at everybody's numbers at the All-Star break. We'll put this to pitching. And, I mean, the excellent news is that Marquez has not injured himself yet. So that is excellent news. You can see the starters' ERA is not great. We have moved Marquez up to the number 1 spot for the second half of the season. Robbie Ray will pitch in the second slot. Then Ohtani, De Jesus, and Santazella in that order. And we always start the highest rested guy. So that is that. And you can see the bullpen. No changes there from last episode. Just a sort of a tweak of the rotation order. And then the hitters, again, it's all the same. Hitting, it's never been a problem for us, has it? So as long as that keeps going, then we're going to be a chance. But ideally, this second part of the season, the pitching staff, especially the starters, will get their act together. And we'll find ourselves doing it maybe a little bit better as we go into the postseason. Hopefully get into the postseason anyway. All right, let's go and have a look at these lineups for today's game against the Dodgers. And again, just a reminder, I post all these numbers, all the lineups, everything to the Discord group. There's a link to that in the description. If you want to have a bit of a longer look, by all means, go and join that. And that is the place to find that. And then tell me what I'm doing wrong after the game as well. This is our batting lineup. It is Rogers batting second at second. David Dahl in center field. He is batting, is that right? He's batting second. It is Evan White at first batting third. It is Sergilio cleaning up in left field. It is, what's his name here? Velarde. Because it's a lefty. He is batting fifth at third base. It is Ohtani in right field batting sixth. Baez, the shortstop, bats 7. Vasquez, the catcher, bats 8. German Marquez is on the mound for us today. We're up against Caleb Ferguson. This is who we were up against last time we played them as well. I think it was with Marquez as well, wasn't it? So we're going to get a second look at him. ERA this season of 3.31. He has a whip of a smidge under 1, which is still far too good. ERA plus of 1.33. A WAR of 2.8. He's good, isn't he? You would assume he's their number 1 starter. Of course, Bellinger and Lux, the two that we just want to see the back of, and they're only 25 and 28, which is annoying. Well, let's stick it out there. The matchups don't look too bad, do they? So we'll see how we do. So, welcome to LA. Rogers to lead us off, batting 290 this season. And, well, it's a 2-2 count, and hopefully he's not going to lead us off with a strikeout here. But you get the feeling that might be where this is headed. Come on, Rogie. Come on, mate. In your own time, game. Here we go. And he has led us off with a home run. There you go. Have some of that, Dodgers. Rogers has led us off. He's taken the 2-2 pitch over left field, 394 feet. Well, that's a nice start to the second half of the season, isn't it? David Dahl will come in now. He's batting 314. Refinding his form. I think he's extremely unlucky not to have gone to the All-Star game, and he gets a single into right field. Excellent start this. Let's hope we can keep this going. Really unlucky not to get called up. He's hit on a 13-game hit streak now as well. Just ultimately injured too much, wasn't he? Evan White batting 326 comes in. He takes a 2-2 pitch to the ground at the second, and that's going to be a double play. Oh, have we hit the high point of the season? Of the season of this game anyway. Sergilio with 2 out, no one on, batting 340 this season, a 1-2 pitch. And Andy Sergilio strikes out. But we do have a lead. Thank you to Brendan Rodgers for that. And let's see what Marquez can do with Max Muncy, who's batting 252 this year. It's a full count. Come on, Herman. He has got a pop-up. David Dahl out there in center field for this one. He should have a simple play. He does. And that is 1 away. Jesse Winkler comes in now, in a slump, batting 224, 2-2 pitch. And that is to Sergilio, and he gets that. Oh, no, it's not. That's Tony out there, isn't it? Ohtani, sorry. That's 2 away for Bellinger now. He's batting 346. It's a full count. 2 out, no one on. Come on, Marquez. He walks him. And this is where Gavin Lux, batting 340, hits a home run, and we fall behind, isn't it? 1-1 pitch. Can we get him at second? Vasquez. There's too many Quezes in this team. He steals to second, and let's see what Herman can do. That is going to tie the game, isn't it? That is Sergilio. Can he get it? Oh, it's not in time. And it is indeed the Bellinger-Lux double act that has tied this game. Will Smith comes in now, batting 245, a 2-2 pitch. That is up the middle. And are we going to get? No, we keep him at second. Unfortunately for us, we're witnessing a 2-out rally. AJ Pollock for the Dodgers. He's batting 277, a 1-0 pitch. That is popped up. David Dahl going back should have that. He does. And, well, at least we get out of that innings tied and not falling behind. It's going to be Velarde to lead us off, batting 324 this year. He's come in for Ryder Jones, particularly against the left-handed pitchers, and well, mainly because Ryder Jones is not having the year he had last year, and he's done okay for us. Now for Ohtani, batting 255, a 3-1 pitch. Ohtani gets it into center field, but that is caught there by Bellinger, and Javier Baez now comes in, batting 230, a 1-0 pitch. Can Javier get onto one? Javier has got onto one, but not enough. And that'll be caught in right field. That'll end the second innings. Not much there for us, was there? And Marquez goes back to business against Sergilio, who is Segura, I guess, who's batting 263. And it'll be a little bit less than that now as he pops it up. Rogers is there, makes a simple play. And that is one out for Eric Gonzalez now, batting 131, an 0-2 pitch. Marquez sits him down. And it brings up the pitcher Caleb Ferguson, batting 162. It's a 2-2 pitch. And Marquez sits him down as well. And that is the end of the second innings. 1 run apiece, 2 hits apiece, and Christian Vazquez to lead us off, batting 293. A 1-2 pitch on him. He watches strike 3. It's going to bring up Marquez, batting 91. And it'll be less than that now as he strikes out. And Rogers will come back up. Of course, 1 for 1 with that leadoff home run first time around. 2-0 pitch. And Rogers goes 2 for 2 as he gets the 2-out single into center field. And well, now we get to see what David Dull can do. Now, David Dull is 1 for 1 today, but he's only 10 triples off the all-time record. Now, could he get a little one closer here? It doesn't look like he is going to. Are we going to score a run? No, well, he's going for it. He's going to get thrown out. I think the run will still count, though, won't it? Dull is out going for third, but he gets the RBI double. We do take the lead back. And just maybe a little bit aggressive there on the bases, but Muncy comes in. He is 0 for 1. And that'll be 0 for 2 as he grounds it. Or will it be 0 for 2? Oh, it will. Rogers just gets it done in time. In comes Jesse Winkler now. He's 0 for 1. A 1-0 pitch. Now, of course, Bellinger and Lux are up next. We don't want base runners on board for them. And we shouldn't have them as Baez will have a simple catch there. That is 2 away. And Bellinger comes in. Now, of course, he walked last time up. 1-0 pitch this time. And Bellinger hits it all, but Sergilio out there in left field makes a diving catch. And that ends the third. And we have a lead this time. We're 2-1 up. And it's going to be Evan White to lead us off, who is 0 for 1 today. It's a first pitch swing from Evan. Come on, mate. Evan White grounds it to shortstop, and that's not going to get it done. And that'll be 1 away. Sergilio, fresh from that diving catch in left field. Can he get something going with the bat now for us? A 1-1 pitch. Sergilio, has he hit it well? He's absolutely crushed it. It's flying out of the stadium. What a piece of hitting from Andy Sergilio. It is 474 feet. And that ball, well, that was landing in San Diego, wasn't it? What a hit that is. We're 3-1 up now. Sergilio has his 34th home run of the season. Velarde comes in. He's 0 for 1. 2-2 pitch. And Velarde strikes out. That is 2 away. And Ohtani comes in now, who is also 0 for 1. A 3-1 pitch. Can he get himself on base here? He can. Oh, it's an error. It was lined out to Lux, and he's dropped it. Now, can we make them pay for that? With 2 out, it's Baez to the plate. He's in a slump, and he's grounded that into what would have been a double play, but they only needed 1. So we end the top of the 4th, 3-1 up, thanks to Sergilio's home run, and Lux now will lead them off. He has already hit 1 RBI single, I think it was, wasn't it? On this occasion, he grounds it to Rogers there at second, and that is 1 away. Will Smith comes in. He is 1 for 1 today as well. A 3, or a full count as it's otherwise known. Sometimes. And it's just a single out there. 1 out single into left field as AJ Pollock comes in. He's 0 for 1 today. An 0-1 pitch. 1 out, 1 on. It is to Evan White. He makes a good stop at first and can't make the play. And suddenly there's 2 out with 1 on. Segura to the plate, who's 0 for 1. And Marquez has a little bit of pressure on him here. 1-0 pitch. That could be a double play. There's 1. Can we turn it? Yes, we can. Pressure, what pressure? That ends the 4th. We are 3-1 up still. And Vazquez will lead us off, and he is 0 for 1 today. Now, Vazquez recently hit his 100th home run of his career. He's at 101 now. That's obviously not going to be 102 there, so it's a nice little milestone for him. Marquez comes up. He is 0 for 1. Full count. Oh, and was that a strike, or could he have left that for a walk? Rogers, who is 2 for 2, comes up. 2 out, no one on. 1-0 pitch. Rogers grounds it to first base. And, well, that'll do it for the innings. Marquez will continue to Eric Gonzalez, who is 0 for 1. A 1-2 pitch. There's another strikeout for Marquez. Oh, if we can keep him fit, we will be a very, very happy team, won't we? A 2-0 on the goalkeeper, on the on the pitcher, and well, the pitcher's got himself a single, and nobody likes to see that. Max Muncy comes up. He's 0 for 2. A 1-2 pitch on him. That is popped up. Ohtani in right field goes across and makes a simple play. The runner will stay at first. And it's Jesse Winkler, 0 for 2. Now, of course, we really want this out. Bellinger is up next. We don't want runners with him at the plate, and we've popped it up. Baez goes back. That should be simple for him. And that ends the 5th. And we are still 3-1 up. And Marquez, you've got to say, so far, has done a brilliant job. David Dull, who's 2 for 2, comes in. He's going to lead us off. 1-2 pitch. And David Dull, is that going to fly out of here as well? It is! It is! It is! I wasn't sure. And David Dull hits another home run. Oh, the centre fielder jumped up. I wasn't sure if he caught it or if it snuck over the fence, but it did sneak over. It's an 11th home run for David Dull. We're 4-1 up. It's a new pitcher. Mitch White comes in to face Evan White. And let's see who of the White brothers gets the better of the outcome here. It's a 1-2 pitch. And unfortunately for us, it's Mitchell on the mound that gets the strikeout. Sergilio, who's crushed a home run last time up. It's a 1-2 pitch this time. Sergilio goes through strike 3. And that brings Velarde up, who is 0 for 2. A full count on him. And Velarde gets it into left field. That's going to drop in. Just a single, I would say, yes. But it is a base runner with 2 out for Ohtani, who is 0 for 2. Can he get onto 1? A 1-2 pitch. He watches strike 3. And that ends the 6th, but not before David Dull extends that lead that little bit further. Marquez to face Bellinger now, who's 0 for 1 with a walk. A 2-2 pitch. Straight back to the pitcher. That'll do it for him. That is 1 away. Gavin Lux now, who is 1 for 2. A 2-2 pitch. Gavin Lux strikes out. We're through the big 2 again. Obviously, there's still dangers in their lineup, but that's the main 2, isn't it? Will Smith, who is 2 for 2 today. A 2-1 pitch. Will Smith has dropped it in. He goes 3 for 3. And it's a 2-out single for AJ Pollock, who is 1 for 2. It's a new pitcher. That is a one hell of an outing from Marquez. And Ty Tice will come in now to try and end this against Pollock. It's a 2-0 pitch. Come on, Ty. Don't undo our good work. That's popped up. David Dull's coming in. He should have a simple catch. He does. And that ends the 6th. We are 3 runs up with 3 innings to play. Baez to face Evan White. Baez 0 for 2 and in a slump. And it's an 0-2 pitch. That usually means curtains for Baez. And there it is. 1 away. Vasquez comes in now. He's 0 for 2. A first pitch swing. Vasquez grounds it to shortstop. That'll be 2 away. And does Ty Tice bat? He does not. Tapia comes in. Oh, wait, no. Tapia's into the game for Ohtani. Couldn't we have just pitched Ohtani? Anyway, I think he's starting next game, so probably not a good idea. Tapia is batting .236 this year, not having a champagne season. And well, that doesn't get any better with that as he grounds out. And we stretch. 4-1 up. Tice will continue to Segura, who is 0 for 2 today. It's a 1-2 pitch, and Tice gets the strikeout. Excellent, excellent. It is Gonzalez in now. He's batting 0 for 2 today. A 1-1 pitch on him. And it is a ground ball. Baez has it, but he can't make the play. And it's a 1-out infield single. And it's going to be the pinch hitting Ruiz, who is batting .322 this season. But I think his pitch hitting numbers, yeah, he's 500 as a pinch hitter. He's taken the 0-2 pitch, though, and done us a favour as he's grounded into a double play. You should have just struck out, mate. That ends the 7th. We still have our 3-run lead, and it's Rogers to face Oliver Drake. Rogers, of course, 2 for 3. Let us off in that top of the 1st with a home run. He's got a full count here. Can he get himself on base? He can. Singles up the middle. And, well, let's see what we can do with this. It's David Dull to the plate. 3 for 3 with a home run. 2 RBIs. It's a 3-0 pitch. David Dull gets himself a walk. 2-on with no one out. Evan White, he's 0 for 3. Come on, mate, you're due. An 0-1 pitch. Evan White has popped it up. Now, can it get the runner over to third? We're going for it, and we do indeed get there. Rogers gets himself over to third. Sergilio, 2 out. 1 out, runner at the corners. He is 1 for 3. An 0-2 pitch. Sergilio strikes out. And that is 2 away now, and it comes down to Velarde, who is 1 for 3. Can he extend our lead here? It's a 1-2 pitch. Come on, Ryan. No, he cannot. And despite getting the 2 lead-off runners on, we can't do anything in the 8th, and Max Muncy will face Tice here in the bottom of the innings. Muncy is 0 for 3. It's a 2-2 pitch. Come on, Tice. He has... Oh, is it floating? It's floating, and it floats out of here. And it is 4-2 as Muncy, 379 feet over right field. And that just keeps the game alive, doesn't it? Now, Tice, the pitching slot, is due to lead off next innings. Winkler to the plate. He is 0 for 3. And 0-2. There's a strikeout, 1 away. Bellinger now, who's 0 for 2. It's a 2-1 pitch. Come on, Tice. That is going to loop in, and it brings the tying run to the plate in the shape of Gavin Lux. Junior Fernandez comes in. His ERA is 4.14. He's going to face Lux, who's 1 for 3. It's a full count. We know Fernandez can be unplayable on his day, but he's not had many days, and that could be a double play. There's one. Can we turn it? We can, and Junior Fernandez. 2 for the price of 1. Our lead has been cut to 2. And we'll go and have a bat here in the top of the 9th, looking for some insurance runs. Jackie Bradley comes in the pinch hit, batting 234. A 2-2 pitch. Jackie Bradley strikes out. And Baez will come in, 0 for 3, and to be honest, looking completely clueless at the plate. A 1-2 pitch. He continues to look for answers in all the wrong places, and Vazquez, who's 0 for 3, comes up now. A 1-1 pitch on our all-star catcher, and Vazquez sends it into left field for a 2-out single. Now, can Tapia do anything? He's going to face a new pitcher in Saldana. His ERA this season is 2.33. Tapia is 0 for 1. It's a 1-2 pitch. Come on, Ramel. No, he strikes out. And that'll end the 9th. I'm assuming it's going to be Doyle to try and close this out. It is. Tommy Doyle. He's going to start things off against Smith, who's 3 for 3. And Tommy Doyle, he's done his work today, mate. Smith, have an at-bat off, mate. Have an at-bat off. It's a first pitch swing. It's up the middle. He goes 4 for 4. And with no one out, tying run to the plate. It's AJ Pollock, who is 1 for 3. A 1-2 pitch. And we're going at least 2 extra innings as Tommy Doyle ties it up. Oh, Tommy, come on, man. 393 feet. And we've given up 3 runs in the last 2 innings, and we're not done yet. Segura to the plate, who is 0 for 3. Another first pitch swing. That is a ground ball. Rogers has it over to first, and that is 1 away. Gonzalez now, who is 1 for 3, comes in. An 0-2 pitch on him. Another strikeout. And it brings up Zach McKinstry, the pinch hitter, batting 134 this season. It's a 1-1 pitch. And that should mean extra innings. There we go. Well, strap yourselves in. We're going to a 10th. It's Rogers to lead us off. He is 3 for 4. Edwin Diaz is coming on the mound for them. It's a 1-2 pitch. And let's see what Brendan Rodgers can do. He watches strike 3, and that's 1 away. David Dahl, who is 3 for 3. Can we have a guy go 4 for 4? No, we cannot. And Evan White, who is 0 for 4. Come on, mate. No one goes 0 for 5. Evan White, he's not going to, is he? No, he's not. He's dropped it in. A 2-out single. And can Sigilio be a hero for us? He's 1 for 4, but that one, I don't think that ball's landed yet. 3-1's the count. Sigilio has, I thought for a second he may have looped it into left field. But no such luck, and that is us having a pitch now in the bottom of the innings. Muncy, who is 1 for 4. It's an 0-2 pitch. And Doyle with the strikeout. Why couldn't you do this first time around? It's the 0 for 4 hitting Winkler to the plate. He is 2-2. That is going to get through. And with 1 out, that winning run stands at first base. And it's Bellinger to the plate. He is 1 for 3. A 3-0 pitch. Pitching around Bellinger maybe isn't the dumbest thing we could do. Of course, Lux comes in now. We really need this out. 2-1. The winning run is at second. That is going to be 2. Is it going to be 2? Oh, it's not quite. Runner goes to third. But we do have 2 away. It's 4 for 4 Will Smith. If he gets another hit here, we've lost the game. It's a full count. He gets the strikeout. Tommy Doyle comes up big in the 10th after stuffing up the 9th. And we go to the 11th with Velarde to lead us off. He's 1 for 4. 2-2 pitch. Velarde strikes out. And Hampson comes in to pinch hit. Only batting .240 this year, but typically he's more reliable than that for us. 0-1 pitch. Hampson pops it up. That's going to be 2 away with no one on. In comes Baez, who has looked... Baez, just close your eyes, mate, and try a clear a fence. 2-2 pitch. Baez strikes out, and, well, there wasn't much doing there for us, was there? And we go to the bottom of the innings. Jacob Patterson comes in to pitch. His ERA this season, 6.29. He is usually better than that. Pollock, who, of course, broke our hearts in the 9th, comes back up. It's a first pitch swing. Pollock, it's a ground ball. Oh, we've dropped it. Is the pressure getting to us? It's an infield hit. It's not an error. It's, Segura to the plate, who is 0 for 4. A full count. Oof. He's painted a corner there. That's a strikeout, but that looked wide, didn't it? Gonzalez comes in now. If we get a double play, it'd be fantastic. He's 1 for 4 today, is Gonzalez. And Gonzalez ends the game. Well, that's disappointing, isn't it? Well, that's a game we really couldn't afford to lose. It's only a 3rd blown save of the season for Tommy Doyle. He has typically been almost as reliable as you can be. But on this occasion, he's let us down massively. If you have a look at his save percentage here, he is usually pretty good. Or 8.89 now. He's blown 3. Maybe he's not as good as I initially thought. But that's not a bad, I wouldn't have thought, save percentage. It certainly would have been a lot better before he blew that one, that's for sure. But anyway, there we go. That is disappointing. Quick look at the updated standings. And, 14.5 games is not going to be an easy thing to overcome against the Dodgers, is it? It does look as though we're going to be playing for the wild card again this season. We do, of course, have a few games to come against the Dodgers. We would have to pretty much win out and then hope. I think what we'll do is we'll come back next time. We don't want to see the Dodgers again. Maybe we come back for this Diamondback series since they are, as things stand, on fire. So we might come back for this Game 3 of the Arizona Diamondback series. And, we're going to have to win the 3 we have coming up here against the Dodgers. We're going to have to win those 3. That's 6 games. And then, I don't know. Hit a thumbs up if you've enjoyed that, guys. Subscribe if you're new. And I'll see you next time. Take care.